Hello, everyone. Welcome back to another live stream, or not another live stream, my first live stream ever on this YouTube channel. And yes, we are going. I just figured to do something different just to see if it would, be cool or interesting. I'm just gonna do. It's just like a long form, but basically a bit different as well because I'm gonna just try streaming it and see how it does. Just like a test. But this way, I'll still get a full garden update out. And yeah, I haven't done a full garden update in a while, so hopefully you guys enjoy. And if you don't, and if you like this video, then make sure to subscribe and hit post notifications. Today is August 9th of 2025, I believe. Either August 9th or August 10th, either one of those. And yeah, last time I did a garden stream was a couple months back, so let's actually get onto this garden tour, I think, whatever. All right, so first plant we have right here is some sort of peppermint plant. I haven't really figured out what kind of peppermint plant it is, but it's some sort of pepper plant. And yeah, we grown it from seeds from some pepper, and we just kind of planted it, and it came out really strong, so that's nice. We also have a black willow cutting that I planted in there, which is very nice. Ended up doing really good, and it's sprouting, as you can see. There's also some palm seedlings in there. I think like one or two. There's one in there, so that's pretty cool as well. Of course, right here we have the windmill palm, Trachycarpus fortunae. This guy's been here for a while. You can tell the very nice green fronds, very nice, super cool, very hairy trunk. But yeah, this guy's been here for like a couple of years now, and it's grown a good amount. So yeah, it's looking pretty healthy. Lots of foliage, and yeah. Next to it, we have some ginger plants. These are these are some sort of ginger plants, and they look amazing. Almost looks like a palm tree, to be honest with you, but it's not. It's a ginger plant. I really don't know how it works. I don't know if you pull it. I assume you pull it out and like the ginger's under there. But yeah, it looks decent and it looks actually pretty good actually. Very healthy. Next to it, we have a palm tree, which looks to be a Washingtonia. Actually, I think it's a Sable Minor, to be honest with you, but I'm not fully sure because I need it to grow a bit more so I can tell. Right here, we have a onion plant or a garlic plant. I can't remember, one or the other. And yeah, also looks amazing. Very nice, super cool. Let's see. And yeah, it's been doing pretty good. All of these have been really healthy, by the way. Here we have the Sable Minor, also known lots of Sable Minors, also known as Dwarf Palmetto. They've been growing there from seed, and I have a lot of those guys. So yeah, we have a lot of Sable Minors in there. Right here, we have a mango tree, which they usually don't survive around here in Houston, Texas. But, I mean, it's been doing fine right now. So, yeah, it's growing just fine. Very nice. And then right here, we have some other plants that I actually have no idea what they are. Someone else planted it. I didn't plant it, so I have no idea. Anyways, right here, we have a banana, a pup in a pot, and it's actually been doing really good. Very good plant right here. One of the main things is kind of broken because like the basketball fell on it. But yeah, the banana in the pot is doing just fine. Very nice. We also have a lot of bananas next to it. Musabajus, I believe that's the name. And yeah, they're right next to it, growing just fine, no problem. I think they're way shorter than these over here, and I'll get to these in a bit. But yeah, I don't know why it's shorter. I think it's because the Chinese tallow over here, which I'll get to in a bit, is taking a lot of the nutrients from the Musabajus over here. So that's why they're not as tall as the ones over there, because those are like invading the area over there. And again, I'll get to that in a bit. But yeah, these Musabajus are pretty nice, and they work well for some pups that you could take out later to use. But yeah, very nice, looking very good. Now, let's see. Right here we have one of the most invasive trees of Houston, Texas, the Chinese tallow. And you might be asking, why would I grow this? Well, I kind of just let it grow here, and I realized when it was like kind of big and too late, so I just decided to let it grow. But don't worry, we're constantly monitoring this tree, and we're constantly trimming it, so if it has any seeds, it won't produce them, it hardly produce either way, because we're always maintaining this area, right? Here we also have a bird's nest. I don't really want to bother it too much, but look, you got some eggs up there. I kind of scared away the bird in accident, but the bird keeps getting scared, so that's my apologies. But yeah, there's a bird nest in here. I'm not going to touch it or anything because, you know, that's none of my business. But yeah, we have a Chinese tallow right here. You can see it has the heart-shaped leaves. Pretty invasive around here, but again, we're managing just fine, so it should be okay. Under here, by the basketball hoop, we have a sago palm. Probably one of the most poor sago palms I've seen of all time. It's like, it's all weird, dude. It's deformed. This leaf is growing the wrong way. I don't even know what's happening. It's like this leaf. I don't even know if the trunk is moved. This leaf is coming out like weird. Like I don't know. It's like wouldn't it, I thought it would have to come out that way, but yeah, I don't know. It's like all deformed. I have no idea, bro. This black willow actually is coming back. It's another test subject I planted here just to test things out. Hello, welcome to the chat. Thank you for watching, guys. Thank you, thank you. What's it called? Yeah, we have a black willow that's actually coming back. So that's actually really good news. All right, now here we have some more interesting plants. All right, so here we have. Oh my gosh, this is the biggest one I have. Okay, so this is the biggest sable minor that I have. I think it's either a sable minor or a sable palmetto. This is grown from seed. It's been here for like a year or two, I think. 3 years maybe. No, it's like 2 years. And yeah, it's grown a lot, as you can tell. Nice fronds, nice base. It does have, I forgot what this is called. Like I forgot what that's called. I don't remember what it's called. But yeah, it has. It's been growing in a pot for a while now, and yeah, it's been doing pretty good. So yeah. And here we have some palm seedlings that I got from Galveston, which actually have been doing decently well. A lot of them died. Let me see. Like this one, oh, yeah, that's done. This one's done. Like this one isn't making it. It's already so browned out. But most of them have been doing just fine. And yeah, looking pretty good. Next to it, we have a southern liver oak, very common around here. They love growing around here. We actually have a big one over here. That's a southern liver oak over there. So yeah, we have a southern liver oak, and yeah, it's been, it's not. I don't know where. I think I got this from seed, or I got like some random tree and I just planted it, some little sapling and I planted it. So yeah, it's also been doing very good, as you can tell. And we have two lollipop pines, which usually these guys are very picky, but it's actually been growing really well in these pots, surprisingly. Next to it, we have, I believe these are date palms. These are sable minors. These are date palms right here. So we have two date palms, which are also looking very good as well. Very nice. I know I have a lot of plants in one pot. It might be a lot to have in one pot, but you know, it's just, I guess it's how I do. It's my gardening style, I guess. But yeah, a lot of trees. And then we also have a lollipop pine in that pot separate. And if you're wondering, these are how they look like, the lollipop pines. They grow up to be super massive and huge. What is up, guys? Welcome to the chat. Welcome to the chat. But yeah, this is how they grow up to be, and yeah, they're huge, bro. All right, let's go over here, shall we? So this tree right here used to be some sort of blue spruce, but I don't know what happened to it. Like we planted it, and then it went from going, like when we first got this thing, we got it from like what was it called? I forgot what the place was. I forgot what the place is called, but it's in Texas. It's like another city. But we got it from there, and it was blue. And then when we planted it, it turned green. I guess it got adjusted to the climate around here. I guess it's a bit different. But yeah, it went from blue to green. So it's not bad. I mean, it seems to be healthy so far, so that's good. Over here, we have the orange tree, or lemon tree, supposed lemon tree. But it turns out it was rootstocked, and that the main mother plant, the secon, or the whatever you call it, the main part that produces the fruits, it died. So it's just the roots coming back and growing back. So of course, that's not good, and there's no point in having that because it's just a waste of space. If you're gonna have a thorny bush, you're basically just having a thorny bush. So yeah, we cut it down, and we're going to get rid of it, and we're actually going to replace it for a fig tree, which survives much better around here anyway. So yeah, this guy was kind of a failure. It's okay though, no problem. Now this guy right here, I'm actually really impressed. This is an apple tree from seed. I just planted a random apple seed, and then this guy just like started to grow out, and yeah, boom, we have a actual apple tree. I've heard the apple trees from, like, any fruit tree from seed that you plant yourself won't be as good as the ones that are like the ones that are fused together in the garden centers, because those produce the authentic fruit, and apparently these don't. So I mean, it'll be interesting to try some apples off this tree that don't taste as authentic, I guess. But yeah, I mean, it's been growing really fast. It actually used to have a sucker on it, and I took that off actually in order to boost up the growth. All right, now we have crepe myrtle here. Crepe myrtle is pretty nice as well. very common around here in Houston, Texas. And yeah, there has lots of trunks. This one seems to be kind of sick based off the coloring of the leaves, and yeah, just based off the looks, but it seems to still be growing. So I tried to treat it already, and hopefully I can treat it, and I'm sure it'll be just fine, to be honest. So hopefully it does just fine. And yeah, I'm pretty sure it'll come out strong. If you guys have any recommendations of things I should treat it or how I should treat it, then please tell me and let me know in the chat right now or comments later. But yeah, this is the crepe myrtle, and it's been doing pretty good, to be honest. All right, let's move on over here. Let's go under the shade real quick to get some nice shade. All right, so here we have the southern magnolia, very common tree around here as well. These guys are usually pretty drought tolerant, and this guy in specific, I mean, I don't know, for me it's kind of sad because this guy like has been sitting here for like what, almost 10 years, if not 10 years. And this is just the size it's been. Like, it hasn't grown much. It's just kind of been sitting here, and it's fine, yeah, but like, I don't know, it's just like kind of disappointing because I would have thought, like, you know, I would have expected more growth from it in like 10 years. It may be a dwarf variant because usually trees grow a lot 10 years, but yeah, this guy's just been like kind of always this size. So yeah, kind of disappointing, but it's whatever. Here we have an aloe vera, some, what's it called, some, what are these called, some more black willows that I planted just because why not, just to see as test subjects. We also have some bushes here that I have no idea what these bushes are called. Actually, I do know some of these are rose bushes though. Back here, some of these are rose bushes. Again, I don't manage these plants. I've never planted them. I've never really done anything with these guys, so I have no idea. And yeah, I did plant this guy though, I believe, the aloe vera. This guy has very nice, very cool, actually has a sucker coming out of it, so that's very cool. Said hi. Hello guys, welcome. But yeah, we have two aloe veras in here, and yeah, it's looking pretty good. I mean, if you ask me, looking very healthy. All right, now this is where the interesting stuff starts, chat. Don't click off because this is where the interesting stuff starts. I mean, this whole part was interesting, but you know, this is where the more interesting stuff is starting to come. This, as shared in my long video yesterday, this is my test subject garden. And yeah, we have a lot of test subjects. Now, this test subject laboratory garden thing mainly consists of cuttings, planted, cuttings and planted trees that I got from like the ground. Like I took them out or saplings, planted saplings I took from the ground and planted them. So let me explain. Here, this is a black willow right here. We have another black willow, and as you know, it is related to the weeping willow, although the black willow is native to here, Houston, Texas, and the weeping willow is from like China, I think. Here we have a green ash, which I actually got a cutting from that tree. They usually don't survive, apparently, but I still gave it a try because why not? So far, it looks healthy and nice. I also got some apple tree cuttings, and I decided to plant them and see if they would do good. I got it from the basil shoot from this main apple tree over here, and so far it seems to be fine. So we'll see, I guess. And yeah, both of them are still green. Look decent. I mean, I don't know. I guess we have to see. Here we have the southern magnolia, sucker from this guy. There used to be a sucker there, and I pulled them out, and I planted it here to see, basically a cutting, I guess. And it had some roots to it, the sucker, so maybe it'll stand a chance. And I also added some honey to it or whatever to the base, so it like helps it, natural thing, and some willow water, as you guys saw from my shorts. Over here we have an empty pot. I took out a plant from there that died. Here we have another black willow. This one's like the biggest trunk I have yet, or stick that I have, and it's also trying to come back. I have another weeping willow over here that hasn't done anything, so I might take out the stick in a bit if it doesn't do anything. I have, what is in here? There's nothing in here either. Oh my gosh. So there's nothing in here. There's just some palms, onion plant, nothing crazy. And yeah, you have two more. We have two more oak trees in here. Okay, so one of them is a cutting and one of them is an actual plant, but yeah. As you can tell, this one's not looking as good and this one's looking okay. I might just take them both out because I mean they're too small and they're probably not gonna like, there's probably a better tree I can plant in there, so yeah, probably gonna take that out. Did I go over this? Oh yeah, so right here we have the windmill palm, another windmill palm, Trachycarpus fortunei. This one is the best one looking out of the two that I have. I used to have three, but one of them died. and yeah, it looks very nice. Full foliage, very cool. Um, I don't know. I mean, it looks a bit lime green, which I don't know if it's a good color to have on a windmill pump. Oh my gosh, there's a bug right there. But yeah, it looks very healthy, very nice, very cool. New tree right here. Like I said, this is the weeping willow. Very nice, super cool. Native to China, not really native around here, but survives really well around here and thrives as long as you take care of it properly. And yeah, it's been pushing out new growth, as you can tell. I got this guy about like a week ago, and yeah, it looks amazing. These guys grow a lot. These guys grow a lot, and yeah, I made a short about him, and then people were concerned for me about like the water pipes or whatever. But I'm sure it'll be fine because we planted it far from the house. It's not like one of like it's not like the Chinese tallow where it's like right next to the house. But yeah, this guy should be just fine, and yeah, it looks very nice. Again, we have some more bushes over here. Have no idea what they are. I never really planted these guys anyway. So yeah, some cool bushes over here. Nothing too crazy in my opinion, but yeah, pretty cool. All right, so here we have the peach tree. I actually don't know if these guys are native around here or like super like, no, they're not native around. Well, I assume not. I don't know if these guys are hardy around here. I don't know if they survive winters. I know they're hardier than the pear trees, I think. No, sorry, this is the pear tree compared to the peach tree. I think these guys are not peach tree. There's another tree, but I think it's hardier than that tree. But yeah, this is the pear tree, and I believe it's somewhat hardy, so hopefully it survives the cold weather. Here we have a dwarf palmetto. Oh my gosh, this guy has grown huge. So much growth from this guy, huge. Bought this guy from eBay, and also another dwarf palmetto right next to it. We have two sable miners, dwarf palmettos, looking very nice, amazing, chat. Here we have the Washingtonia robusta, looking very good from seed. I believe I got this guy from Aruba, I think, but I'm not sure. But yeah, looking very nice, amazing palm tree, very beautiful. If we go over here, we have the lemon tree, or sorry, no, a supposed orange tree, but yeah, it kind of died back, and I cut down all the trunks. Well, no, I didn't die back. I purposely cut down all the trunks, as you can tell, because they're white and it was healthy. It's because it's the rootstock problem again. As you can tell, there's like what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 trunks growing out of there, and that's not normal because usually fruit trees have one trunk, like that one over there, like the pear tree. It's the exact same thing with the lemon and orange. If they have more trunks like that, then that means it's just the rootstock growing out. They should only have one trunk growing out. So yeah, it's 5 trunks is way too much. So that's how you know. That's how you know it's the rootstock trying to aggressively come back out. So yeah, we're going to get rid of this and replace this for a peach tree, which actually survives a lot better here anyway, because the main mother plant of this guy died. How long have I had the dwarf palms for? I've had these dwarf palms. Let me see here. Well, this one right here, this is just a Washingtonia. I've had this guy for like 2 years maybe. These two about the same time, if not like a year. I think like a year and a half, around there. Yeah, like a year and a half, maybe 2 if we're pushing it. But yeah, like a year and a half to 2, no more than that for sure. But yeah, not too long, and they've actually grown a lot. I actually have a self-seeded one in the front of my house. Like, it's just been growing there. We haven't even like planted anything. But yeah, these guys are very beautiful. And actually, oh my gosh, I forgot to show you guys. These guys are literally producing seeds too. Huge accomplishment over here. But yeah, one of them was literally producing seeds, and yeah, very nice. These guys, I got them from an eBay seller, and they have been doing amazing. These guys literally survived snow. Like, there's snow all on top of the fronds, and they were literally unaffected. So yeah, literally, I feel like you could plant these in Canada and they would do just fine. I'm not gonna lie, bro. Like, they handle the cold super well, insanely well. All right, guys, now this is something interesting. All right, I'm not going to get too close. These are some compost bins, by the way, that we're going to use for future garden beds, where we're going to add like fruits and stuff. And we're also going to add, we're still constructing it, but we're also going to add a garden, what's it called? A greenhouse with all the pots. We can move them from over there to here, and it'll be a lot better to manage and easier. All right, chat, sorry about that. My phone just like randomly decided to shut off. Dude, I don't know if my stream is still working, bro. I hope it is, but honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if it's glitched. I guess I'll keep proceeding with this and finish this off. But yeah, my phone just shut off and said that it had a temperature warning because of how hot it is outside. And that's what you expect from climate like Houston. Oh my gosh, I almost close it out. That's what you expect from Houston, Texas, not gonna lie. Let me bring some ice here so I can constantly cool down the phone, bro, if necessary. I don't know if the stream is glitched. If one of you guys is still watching, please comment down below if the stream is glitched or not. Or if you guys can see the stream, comment down below. I can see the stream or it's like live or whatever, because sometimes it likes to loop itself or some crap. So hopefully it's still working, chat. I have some ice in my hand, so I'm gonna constantly turn off. Like I was saying, anyways, we have the, I'm gonna make sure we do this fast so we can, like, you know, the phone doesn't shut off. But here we have the sable, or not a sable. We have a sea grape right here, which has been limited. It's grown a lot higher, but now it's really being held back by the Musabajus. Well, look at these guys. They're huge, massive. These guys have been here for like only a year, and they've grown this much. It's like a whole forest, bro. I feel like matter of time. All the light. That's why the Washington Mexican fan palm, by the way. And as you can see, the trunk is also peeling off, which is not. So yeah, I don't know if I should take them somewhere else. I probably might have to consider that option, because if not, this guy's most likely going to pass. Stronger every year. The main mother plant has died back, as you can tell, pretty brown when we left it, but I guess it's a hit or miss situation. Let me put ice on my phone again. Put some ice. There we go. Ice on my phone, chat. Okay, no way this thing's shutting off. Okay. But yeah. What's it called? Musabajus. Actually, I don't, that's what I'm surprised about the most, bro. These guys are like, they're taller than my basketball hoops. They're like about, yeah, they're like way taller. They're like 12 feet, 13 feet over here. And then, bro, they don't even have any, like, they don't even have any fruit, like, or the flower, the banana flower. I don't even know where it is. It's just gone, dude. I'm really surprised. I'm like, I don't know why. It's just so weird. I'm probably going to have to search that up or AI that just to see what's happening. But these guys are super extremely tall. And, you know, the tallest I've ever seen them, I think it beats the original Musabaju that I have as my profile picture. Because this is insane. Look at this. This is like a whole, like, this is a whole monstrosity over here. But yeah, huge banana plants. We have a lot in here. We still have some trying to grow. But yeah, it's limiting the plants. It's limiting the growth of the other bushes and other plants, which is not super good, chat. But, you know, it's whatever. I mean, we can't really do much about it. And yeah, I mean, what do you guys think, chat? But yeah, these are the banana plants. Very nice. Lots of pups we can take out. See those pups? We could probably take them out. Oh my gosh, it's like rotting over there. That's really bad. Anyways, but yeah, there's lots of pups you can easily take out and plant somewhere else to start a new colony. You should plant a mule palm or Phoenix canariensis. Yeah, I should. Actually, I actually got some. I got some. What's it called? I got some. What is that called? Oh my gosh. The Phoenix canariensis that's the bigger version of the date palm, right? Not the regular date palm. That's not the pygmy date palm either. That's what's it called? Canary Island. Is that the Canary Island date palm? Because I have seeds for that one. I just got it recently, so I'm definitely going to plant some of those for sure. The mule palm, I could try the mule palm, but I believe the mule palm is another version of the queen palm, and usually the queen palm isn't very resilient when it comes to the cold, so I could try, but I don't know. Oh, I'm right? All right, bet. Sí. Sí, empanada carne. Okay. But yeah, so I have some seeds for it. It's actually pretty nice. And yeah, they almost look like coffee beans, but yeah, I'm definitely going to plant them soon and make a update about that. But yeah, this is my live garden update. And is there anything else you guys, oh my gosh, I dropped the ice, dang it. Is there anything else you guys want to see about this garden? Like any last questions, anything else, any other plants you guys want to see? That's my test subject laboratory. Let me see, my phone's hot. Oh shoot, it's turning hot again. Oh no. Hold on, chat, hold on. I do not want this thing to turn off, bro. Not mule palm, it's queen palm. Hold on, wait a minute. Okay, there you go. Not mule palm, it's lutea. Butea palm is that's the Pindo. Oh, I also have some Pindo palm seeds. I need to plant those too. I got both Pindo, European fan palm, and the other one, the Canary Island date palm. I actually have some. These are the date palms right here. These are regular date palms. So regular date palms aren't really that good for cold. The Canary Islands are way better, I believe, for cold hardiness. Other palms I have. Um, this one got right here, this big one right here, which is, I believe, I don't know. I think it's a Washingtonia. I think it's a Washingtonia. It looks like a Washingtonia based off. But it also looks, no, actually, no. I think this is a date palm. I think it's a date palm. Never mind. I take that back. Yeah, I think it's a date palm, chat. Never mind. Here we have some other seedlings right here looking pretty cool. And yeah, I mean, it's a lot of seeds spread around. I also have some seeds in those pots along with the willows, which is probably not a good idea, but whatever. Plenty of seeds if those don't grow to make up for it. You know, as a gardener, you have to learn and grow and to get more experienced. But yeah, I mean, this is my overall garden. I hope the stream did not crash, break, or mess up. I really appreciate everyone for tuning in and watching this. We also have this, pretty interesting as well. And yeah, I mean, let me put this ice over here. Oh my gosh, no, it fell. Dang it. All right, but yeah, this is the garden update, chat. I mean, I believe I went and talked about everything. I prefer lives this way because this way, what's it called? I feel like it might be better since I don't have to edit as much or like make as much cuts or, you know, because a long video takes a lot more time to upload and prepare or whatever. So a live might be better. Comment down below in the chat if you guys prefer lives or long form, so I know. I might still do some more long form garden updates for sure though. But yeah, I just want to try something new today and see if this worked out better. But yeah. And also something interesting that I wanted to share to you guys about before we end this stream. Right here we have our forest, which we actually trimmed back like a couple months back. We trimmed this back. And yeah, as you can see, it's trying to grow back with tons of weeds. It's filled with grass, weeds, all this stuff. It's looking horrible, as you can tell. We need to trim all of this back and get this back looking to this, because it used to be just grass and some plants. But yeah, these weeds and plants are growing back aggressively, and most of them aren't even good. They're just weeds, plants, parasitic vines. Yeah, so it's none of it is really good that's growing back. So yeah, guys, thank you for watching this live stream, and I appreciate all the support. Thank you for watching me talk about my plants, and yeah, have a good day, and thank you for watching. See you guys in the next YouTube short, long form, or live stream, whichever I do. See you guys. Thank you.